So it seems like Rockstar is close to being done or is done with Grand Theft Auto 5 and GTA Online. So you guys might not have seen this, but Rockstar actually updated their thank you or their credits page a few days ago, and basically this is a page that tells us every single person that worked on GTA 5 and GTA Online and exactly what they did. So you can take a scroll down there if you want to see everybody, which is actually pretty cool. Thank you to all these people that made this game. Now, if you take a look at the top though, Rockstar says that Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online represent the combined efforts of our global team over many years, and we want to acknowledge and thank everyone who has contributed to these games from the original launch in 2013 all the way to the present day. Now, the way that Rockstar is kind of wording it here makes it seem like it's basically the end or they're close to being finished with the game. Now this of course isn't that much of a big surprise because we know that this Saturday is going to be the 9th anniversary since GTA 5 came out, which means that next year is going to make it a whole decade, which is crazy to believe. Now the way that Rockstar is saying it though makes it seem like they're just going to be done with this game either this year or just sometime in the next year possibly. So I mean, when you think about it though, GTA 5 the story is basically already done. It's been done since 2013. Rockstar obviously did have some ideas to release a story mode DLC like they said back in 2013 on a newswire, or was it I think 2014 they said that they were going to have a story mode DLC, but that obviously just never happened because GTA Online was so successful and they focused on making money from that instead. However though, of course, for GTA Online we've been getting updates for the past 9 years and pretty much had about like 1 to 2 DLCs every single year. So I think that Rockstar basically just updated this page recently to just tell us that GTA 5 and GTA Online is basically at its last point, and in the next year or so it's just going to be the end of DLCs and the end of updates for all consoles. And you know, when it comes to GTA Online specifically, Rockstar has released so many DLCs to the point where I think they have like pretty much every DLC that needed to be in GTA Online. They've released land DLCs, air DLCs, water DLCs, so many things, so many heists, so many features, new improvements, everything. So it's like at this point there's really not much that Rockstar can add to this game anymore. The only new updates or DLCs that I can really see personally arrive in GTA Online soon is probably like the Michael movie DLC that's been rumored this year, and then also like the Mile High Club opening, and that honestly could just be together. And of course, if Rockstar wants to, they can add mansions as well, but honestly I think it's just way too long. We've been waiting years for that, and I don't know if Rockstar even wants to add that at this point. But that's really the 3 main things that I can see Rockstar potentially adding to GTA Online before they officially get finished with it. Now of course there's many other ideas that Rockstar could add into GTA Online, but this game is like really old at this point where they should just use those ideas for GTA 6 instead. Now, a lot of people also been saying that potentially that this, Criminal Enterprises DLC was the last one. And the reason why people say that is because obviously this DLC wasn't really focused that much on new content, new businesses, whatever. It was mainly focused on quality of life improvements and things that we've wanted for years in this game. Think about the main thing of this DLC. One of the biggest things about this DLC is the fact that we could sell in invite only sessions. That's something that us players wanted for almost 5+ years now. And there's a lot of other features that Rockstar obviously added too. So a lot of people are saying maybe Rockstar just gave us like, one last thank you with these changes, and then after that they're done with GTA Online. Honestly, I don't really think that's the case. I do expect the DLC to release this December like we always have one. I'm not sure what it's going to be. Obviously, Rockstar hasn't revealed anything yet. It's only September. So just expect, the rest of the Driftfest content to release for the Criminal Enterprises DLC, and then we'll get into the Halloween stuff, and then officially in November we should get some information about what DLC is coming out in December. Now, I do want to also talk about the next GTA title, or the next title that Rockstar is going to announce. So we know that it's probably going to be GTA 6, and honestly, it seems like Rockstar probably might announce it this year or next year. And the reason I say that is because if you just follow their timeline, that's just the way Rockstar does it. We know that GTA 6 is probably going to be coming out like in 2024, and usually Rockstar announces their titles about 1 to 2 years prior, and usually there's some type of delay. So if you take for example RDR 2, that was announced back in 2016, and then it was supposed to come out in 2017, but there was a delay. And the same thing with GTA 5, it was supposed to come out in spring of 2013, and it got announced in 2011, but again there was a delay. So it's like, honestly, it could be the same here with GTA 6. And with a lot of talk recently from articles and all that, and even Rockstar themselves officially confirming that GTA 6 is in development, I think that we could probably see some type of announcement, trailer, logo, or something this year, and I'm guessing most likely going to be in September this month, or October, or even November. So we'll have to see. But that's all I wanted to talk about in this video though. Just know that I don't think it's the end of GTA Online really. I think that Rockstar is still going to have DLCs at least for the rest of this year. I'm not sure for next year. We'll have to see obviously what, you know, happens later this year first before we could even think about what's happening next year. But honestly, I do think we're still going to get DLCs later this year, and I hope that GTA 6 or whatever the next GTA title or the next title that Rockstar is going to announce is going to be announced hopefully sometime this year or just even next year. But that's all for this video though. I hope you guys did enjoy. I will leave a link to the credits and thank you page in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. But if you guys did enjoy though, drop a like, and if you want to see more, then make sure to be subscribed and put up post notifications, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.